fish in Google Trends, and I got the idea to do fish spinning into Funky Town. So for me, what that meant was I wanted this fish and I wanted it to jump out of the bowl and go to Funky Town. So, like a lot of my animations recently, this was a very drawing heavy animation. I've already done this fishbowl a million times. I've done this fish a million times. So I literally went into another project, stole the fish. I did redraw the fishbowl. The fishbowl is the same though as many of my others. I just know how to do it. I knew that it would take me 2 seconds to draw it. So I just drew it. So the seaweed you see is on a, so basically I drew this drawing and this drawing. And then I selected all of these. I right clicked and then I created a cycle and I created it for as long as the bowl would be there. Other than that, I put the fish swimming back and forth in the bowl. That's the only animation of this part. And then I drew the background and the tank and the table that it sits on another. So basically it looks like this. And of course I had to set it to funky music, and then he jumps out. And then the next thing I have him doing is spinning. And so he spins, and I wanted to have him moving back and forth. And the background is really the big spot. So really the only animations that I'm having in here is the seaweed, which I've just cycled between those two drawings, and the fish doing a lot of moving around. The last thing that I wanted to do was add a little hat to him. So he's got a little funky hat. So this is the whole animation. And the other piece that I want to talk about before I end this is I just copied and pasted this fish. Actually, I animated him all the way to here. I stole the keyframe. Then I took where he was as yellow, copied that, pasted it back so that it was exactly where he was, deleting these keyframes, and put him in there and then colored him purple, just so that I gave it a little bit more of a funky feel. So that was how I created the fish spinning into Funky Town animation.